right, so start us off with the flying leap for the touchdown. How did it just come to mind, spur of the moment thing?
Yeah, really. It's something I've been seeing since I was a kid in the NFL. People been doing it around the NFL. It's something I've been doing. I've been wanting to do for since a kid. So I jumped in the end zone. It's a touchdown.
What was the reaction you saw from fans, teammates, everything about that?
I ain't really see no reaction from the fans. From the teammates though, they told me it was a big jump. Really, I just do it cause like I really know like some people on the team might get excited by it. Like it might bring the energy up for the next man. Next man might see that and be like, yeah, let me go do something. Or like just make a play or something. So it's really like energy boosting for the team. Just do something exciting for somebody to see.
How important is it for you to still have fun every week?
That's the main thing. I feel like it's real important because fun is what you do it for. It's all ball and everything. It get to a serious point, but at some point you can't lock in too much to where you're not having fun no more. Having fun is be the main goal though.
How you like being used in a variety of different ways? It seems like you keep the defense on their toes. You can run, you can catch, just like different creative ways that we're trying to.
It's actually fun being involved in a lot of ways. Getting the ball in rushes, screens, mid crosses, deep passes. Being able to do everything. It's just being valuable and being like looking for a word. Being able to do multiple things for the offense. I feel like it opens up the offense because I feel like most of our receivers, not most of our receivers, all of our receivers can do that. Like make mid plays, short plays, long plays, take a screen, get a first down, things like that. So I feel like it's very important that we can do that.
Hill scripting touchdown dances with some of his linemen, teammates. You guys do anything like that?
We do, but like when we be in the game, the other person he don't be in the game, so yeah, it's like you gotta do some of your own now. You do that celebration when you get to the sideline, unless they run on the field, you might get a flag for that though. But yeah, we be having some stuff, but it just be like bad timing,
Like what's in the hopper?
We really be planning it before the game on the field or something like that. We don't really do it in practice.
Chicago challenges playing them for the second time in a couple weeks.
Real good team. We got to go there. Weather conditions, but nobody really worried about that. It's just football. I feel like we just got to go in Chicago, go to get a gritty win, The weather may play a part, but nobody worried about that. We just putting on our cleats, putting on our helmet and shoulder pads and going down there and trying to get a win. Come back to Detroit with a win, 10-3.
How much experience do you have in cold weather games?
A lot. I'm from St. Louis. I've been playing the snow, ice, and everything since I was about 8 years old, 7 years old. Nothing really changed. That's like kind of one of my funnest games. I be like playing in those games because you really just get to see like who won it. It ain't you playing the hot all the time. That's when the season starts. That's where you work out in. Everybody wanted to be hot, but who gonna play when it go cold, when it's raining, when it's snowing and stuff like that? So yeah.
Does that feel like real football to you?
All football, real football, but like I just say this kind of football is funner. Most people don't like it though, so it's kind of 50-50. Maybe not 50-50, maybe 90-10, 80-20, but
Cold weather doesn't make you slower.
Nah. Can't nothing make me slower.
In just a couple weeks, you guys are playing the Bears. Just what's unique about playing the same team twice in a couple weeks span, especially coming off the bye week, not having a lot of tape in between?
Yeah, I mean they're a good team. They're good defense. We had last game we played them, we had a lot of turnovers. Still figured out a way to win, but if you play like that against them, for the most part, they'll probably beat you. So we definitely can't do what we did last time we played them. But it's going to be a tough environment at Chicago. Rain, weather, whatever it is, snow, wind. But yeah, we got to be ready.
That same reporter shocked you in the sense of what he's been able to do. I mean, you see what he was able to do last weekend. It seemed like he's getting stronger as the season going. Has anything shocked him, or how do you see him fitting in this piece?
Nah, nothing shocked me. He's been a beast all year. It was just probably a matter of time when he had one of those big games. But everyone knows, Sam can ball. I hope other teams don't though, so they keep leaving him one-on-one, let him do damage. But nah, he's a dog.
Is what he's been able to do remind you of yourself as a rookie, kind of stepping in and producing right away?
Not really. He started producing day one, first game. It took me a minute. He went second round, I went fourth round. He came in with expectations of balling right away, and he's done it. He's been doing that. So he has a lot on his plate as a tight end. We put a lot on their plate with run game, pass game, routes, and he does a great job of handling all of it. He's smart, tough, physical, and he's a baller.
When you watch this Bears defense, are they improving since you last played them, or are they just staying really consistent? What's making them so good?
I think they got guys. Number one, they got playmakers on that defense. They added Sweat, who's really made a difference for them, pass rush wise. DBs are good. Linebackers are solid with Edmonds and T.J. Edwards, and their front seven is really good. I think they're underrated. They're one of the top run defenses in the league. So overall, they do a lot of good things. They play hard. They play physical, and they get takeaways. They've gotten a lot of takeaways the past 3 weeks. So we got to be ready for that. Try to take care of the ball as best as we can, and kind of just staying on schedule is big for us.
How cognizant are you of those takeaways? I think 7 interceptions in the last 2 games.
Yeah, I watched. Obviously I was in the game that we had. Watched their Monday night versus the Vikings, but they've been doing really good on defense. They've been, like I said, taking the ball away, whether it's fumbles, interceptions, whatever it is. So, we got to be aware of that. Try to not give them any freebies like we did last time, because if we do, I don't think we'll be able to come back like we did last time. It was a tough game for us. We barely did it, but it's hard to do that twice in this league. So we got to just take care of the ball, definitely.
Are you on extra high alert knowing how stingy they are, or is this something you try not to think too much about, just stay on your own path?
Yeah, I think just focusing on ourselves, just doing what we do best. I think once you start focusing on not trying to turn over is when you turn it over. So I think just playing your game, playing our game, and we work ball security every day, taking care of the ball. So if we do that, I think we'll be fine. But like I said, you never know what happens in the game. But definitely the emphasis going into this game is trying not to give them the ball if we can.
What's your reaction to seeing Jameson on the double reverse and then flying into the end zone? He said he does it to kind of maybe potentially get you guys hyped up when you see something like that.
Yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. I know we're taught not to reach for the ball out in the end zone, but no one was really around him. Coach is probably going to kill me for saying this, but I thought it was some juice. He had some juice to the team. I was hyped watching him do it. Pictures look great too, so I loved it. He's having fun out there, and that's what's most important. He's balling, he's doing his thing, and I'm just happy to see him finally get going and score touchdowns and do what he's always wanted to do.
Ben talked about having so many weapons, obviously trying to get everybody involved. What's it been like when you see like Sam, you got Jameson, and all the other receivers too? How is it, balancing getting everybody involved?
I think it's awesome when you have a bunch of guys in an offense that can make plays that are dynamic. It really just makes it harder on the defense to cover everyone. Gives guys more one-on-one opportunities, because you can't double everyone. If you try to double someone, it's going to open up other guys. So it's nice just to have a bunch of playmakers, like you said, J-Mo, me, whoever it is, Laporta, Jameer, David, Leave, Josh, whoever it is, that can win one-on-one. It's awesome to have. It's like you pick your poison at the end of the day as a defense. We're going to try to just go the other way.
You guys are still working on it, but what's been going on in the third quarter? It's just it's an outlier just in terms of the performance between the other 3 quarters and what goes on in the third offensively.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you. I wish I knew the answers. We're trying to do the same things we've been doing in the first and second quarter, coming out in the third, but. No, it's been a struggle, maybe all year perhaps, but I feel like we can't focus too much on that. At the end of the day, you play 4 quarters. If you take care of 3, hopefully that third quarter won't bite us in the butt, but we try to play every quarter as best as we can. That's the goal, but like I said, it's a 4-quarter game, so you got to just try to play your best ball throughout the whole game.
Is your podcast with your brother more fun to record after a win against him?
Definitely. So this week, I'm gonna be thinking about it on the sideline for sure when we're playing them, because I remember last time we played them, I was like, oh, this podcast might get ugly, but we ended up winning, coming out on top, so it was good. So this week, I might have said a little, but we gotta take care of business before I can say anything. Yeah.
sorry if you've been asked this, but last week they really kind of targeted you in some key situations with double teams, brackets. How important was it that Sam stepped up, and that we've seen that all year long? Other guys, Khalif against the Chargers, have been able to step up and be kind of one-on-one killers when teams have tried to take you away like that. Showing that on film, Ben said today, good luck if you want to try to do that. I mean, how important has that been?
I think it's super important. When teams, want to double a guy, try to take a guy out of maybe a play or a game, whatever it is. If you got other guys that can make plays, it just makes it that much harder on the defense, on the coordinator. Because if you want to double one guy, the next guy might be wide open, or it's probably going to be a good matchup for us on this side. So having Sam, do what he did last game is going to be huge for us just moving forward, because he can win one-on-one. He's proven that. He's a dangerous matchup, whoever he's going against. So. We got a bunch of guys in this offense that I feel like can win one-on-one, not just Sam, but I mean, when you have a guy like that shows you that he can do that, it'll just open up things for us down the road.
Is that frustrating, or is the ultimate sign of respect when you get two guys like that? It's 3rd and 7. They know where you want to go, and you got two guys like that.
It's both. Yeah. It's frustration and respect, yeah. Because I still want to do my thing, get open, help my team win, but I respect it. They want to double me, but they can double me all they want. We're going to have other guys get open and make plays. So.
Amon-Ra, you passed Kelvin Johnson for most receiving yards in your first 3 seasons of the Lions. What does that mean to you, if anything, passing a guy like that?
Man, it's an honor. It's a blessing. He's one of the greatest to ever play. So, man, just to be in the conversation with him is great. But I got a long ways to go, man. We got a long ways to go as a team, so just got to keep pushing. Thank you.